Hi Libra, this is a collective tarot reading for Libra for December 12th through the solstice. It's looking at what and where you need to focus your energy to complete the year of 2021 to start the new 20-year cycle. Please take what feels right in your heart and leave the rest. Hi Libra, this is a divine great goddess and I'm here to do a reading for you from December 12th, the 12/12 portal through the 12/21 solstice. This will include the full moon on 12/18. We are in a very big transformational place, and I felt like it was appropriate to focus, or was guided to focus this reading on what and where you need to focus your energy during this time for completion of the year 2021 to start the new 20-year cycle. So far I've had some really awesome readings for the signs that come before the Libras. So I hope you find this wonderful. I do have some new decks. I am working more towards doing more intuitive readings. I have done intuitive readings for about 20 years, not using cards. Started using the cards and feeling like I need to do it more intuitively and less with the typical messages that the tarot brings for a lot of the people. So, we're going to focus our energy to start asking where your focus has been, and I have some new emotion cards. In my work, I am a transformational coach. I've been doing healing and coaching for almost 20 years now. And really it has been 20 years. And I work with people on releasing belief systems, letting go of trapped energy they're holding on to. Sometimes people don't even know they have this energy in their energy bodies. And they have started asking me to look at emotion or feelings, so I ordered these great flashcards that I'm just loving. And we're going to start with those. Also, I want you to know, if you look in the description box, you will find what I offer. I do Akashic record clearings, which clears programming, negative programming, which ultimately releases the emotions that are held. But I also do energy healing, like I said, transformational coaching, which allows people to really, that's really, along with the Akashic record, really transformational in how I can help people to go on a journey and see the energy for themselves, experience it for themselves. So it's not like I'm just telling you something, it's like you're getting it yourself. And that's the way I prefer to work, is for people to really get it themselves, for them to understand and to see why they have held on to things, what they have held on to, that kind of thing. Anyway, check out the description box if you feel like there's anything I can help you with. I would love to hear from you. And let's get started on your reading. So, like I said, we're going to start with emotions. Divine Source, thank you for using me as a divine channel for the collective of Libra to bring forth whatever information and benefit is most needed at this time for them. What emotions have they been focusing on, or what emotions have they been holding on to in their field that has been underlying that they may not even be totally aware of? What is it that they need to know at this time? What's most beneficial for them to know? That jumped out and went back in. There we go. We got 1, I got tired. Are you tired, Libras? What else do we have? What other energies do we have around emotions? Thank you. I got clever. And let's take one more, please. One more emotion that the energy is showing for where the focus has been for the collective of Libra. Thank you. And I get impatient. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to draw some Rider-Waite. And I have pre-shuffled all my cards, by the way, all my decks. So for Libra, for the collective, where has their focus been? What messages do we have? What can we show where their focus has been? So I got the Knight of Cups. What else can we show for the collective of Libra, where their energy has been? And I got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So for the Knight of Cups, it feels like there's been a lot of heavy emotion that you've been carrying. You're holding that cup of emotions right out in front of you. It feels like that you're still holding on to this heavy emotion. The knight is in a lot of heavy armor, and you're holding this cup, but you're about to cross the water, which water is about emotions, and this water is flowing. You can see that there's a stream here. So it feels like you've been holding on to this emotion, and there's about to be a release of it. And the Seven of Pentacles. You've planted all these seeds. You've done the gardening. You've done the work that it needed to bring this garden into product, to fruits, to vegetables. And it looks like you're just waiting. You're just waiting for it to grow, for it to come into fruition. Okay, so what I want to do is then draw clarifiers with the Light Seers deck. So for the collective of Libra, where has their focus been? What clarification can you give us for being tired, clever, impatient with this Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles? What information can you give us for clarification for the Libra? What does the Libra need to know about where their focus has been? Thank you. Oh, I gotta find it on the floor somewhere. Here we go. Oh, nice. I get the Hierophant. What else do they need to know? And we get the Wheel of Fortune. And what else can we know? Thank you. And we get the Eight of Swords. All right, so again, I told you I want to read these intuitively. That's what feels most appropriate for me. So yeah, I feel like with the Hierophant, you're opening up to bringing in, you're opening up, connecting more to the spiritual realms. And when you open up and you allow to bring in this divine light, I feel like you're finding little spurts of joy and happiness, which is encouraging you to look more in that direction. I feel like you are at this point of closing out some chapters, which is totally appropriate for this energy in this time. That's what we're all doing, is closing out things that no longer resonate, having endings of cycles, and looking at what we need to create next. And again, this person standing on the wheel feels very blissful, feels very joyful, happy, and is very much connecting themselves to the light. Let me show you these together. If you can, feel into that energy. Feel where that has occurred for you. When I look at the Eight of Swords, though, there is this energy coming from the Knight of Cups, some energy, some emotions that you're still holding on to, that's kept you locked. This person is looking into the mirror at themselves, and they're looking how they've kept themselves bound up, trapped. They've got blinders over their eyes. They've got things around their wrists. And the crows, it looks like the crows, it feels like the crows are trying to help them untangle the strings that are binding them up. So I feel like you have help here. You have help from the divine, from your angels, from your guides, who are trying to help you release these emotions that you so need to release in order to move into this new 20-year cycle, and allow you to connect more, not only with the divine, but who you are, and connecting and having that connection with the divine, seeing the God spark within yourself. So let's move into the present. And again, I'm going to ask for where your emotions are now. Where are the emotions for the collective of Libra at this time? Where are they now? And I get shy. And I get ignored. And I get smart. I don't feel like the shyness is your typical feeling of shyness. It's more shying away from revealing how you really feel about something. And I feel like the fact that you feel like you're ignored feels like you're not heard, actually. And the more you're not heard, the more you feel like retreating within yourself and shying away from really expressing who you are. You are very intelligent. You are right on key with your feelings. Your feelings are telling you what you need to know. It's giving you the messages that something's not quite right. You're not quite in alignment with who you want to be, who you are, and those around you are not seeing you for who and how you want to be seen. So let's get some tarot on that. So for the collective of Libra, where are they now? Show us with these emotions that they're experiencing at this time. Where are they now with their energy? What is it they need to know? What messages can we give them to help them with where they are now, so they know where they're going or how to proceed? Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Oops. And do we have another for the collective of Libra? I have a Libra in my family that I absolutely adore. And we have the Six of Pentacles, 6 and 8. So the Eight of Pentacles is showing that you have creativity, you have abilities, and you are working on them. The Six is you. It's Librans. It's trying to bring the balance in. You're trying very hard to bring the balance in, and you're trying to use your creativity. The person that I adore, that I was talking about, is very, very good at using communication and explaining things in ways that give good examples to help others see different perceptions and realities. That's pertinent for me to tell you this because that's what I feel from this card of the Eight of Pentacles, is that you're trying to find the ways to express yourself with all your creativity and all your abilities to bring that balance in without I can feel the energy. I'm not coming up with quite the words. Without pushing someone away, without someone getting defensive, without someone in your life retreating or revolting, without getting defensive, you're trying to find the way to express yourself, to express what you need to say, to be able to come into alignment with who you are and express it in the way that they will understand this is about what you need and that you're asking for help from them to help you get to this place. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers from the Light Seers for the collective of Libra for these combination of cards, for this situation of where they are now. How can we clarify for Libra? Thank you. So I get the Two of Pentacles. Okay, I got a couple of them here. I got the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting, Ace 2. The Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Wow. So what is this telling us? This is telling us that you're really trying to manifest this in the physical. You're trying to take this from just your thought process and your emotions, and you're trying to actually put it into physical manifestation. So you're planting seeds here. You're trying to get the balance. You're trying to balance and align yourself in a way that you can express, that you can plant these seeds. And the Nine of Pentacles, there's so much abundance here. There's so much. This girl is she just looks so content, reaching for these pentacles. This will bring so much more contentment This could be in a romantic relationship, a marriage perhaps that you're in, that you know that if you could move through this, it's going to bring so much more happiness and contentment within this relationship, this marriage. If it's not a marriage, it's not even a romantic relationship. It's a relationship that's significant to you. It could be with parents or children or even siblings, but it's something that you have had for a while and you've not expressed yourself. You've danced around it maybe a little bit. So Page of Pentacles is bringing a lot of new ideas into the physical. Ideas that you can express, ideas that feels like it will help the relationship move forward. Okay, so let's do where you would benefit to focus your energy in the next 2 weeks, and I am going to use the Sacred Forest deck. This is one of my new decks. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. So for the collective of Libra, where would it benefit them to focus their energy in the next 2 weeks? Bringing forth the most beneficial information needed this time for the collective of Libra. Not wanting to come out. All right, there's something. What's the message here? It's not wanting to come. Are you afraid? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid you won't be heard? If you're afraid that you won't be heard, surrender it. Surrender it to the divine source, to your guides, angels, for assistance. Surrender whatever it is that you're afraid of. You'll be guided, you'll be helped. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I got the hummingbird spirit, which is joy, and I got the daffodil fairy, which is new beginnings, and I got courage. And I said these backwards. They're actually in the opposite order. So first, I'm feeling that you need to have courage. Surrender the fear. Have courage to address this situation. You've held on to this for a very long time. It's made you very inwardly unhappy. You're not feeling seen. You're not feeling heard. And you've been shying away from expressing yourself. But you have the ability. You have such ability to bring in balance and to express yourself in a way that you can be heard. Ask for assistance. Ask. Have the courage. And what that is going to bring for you is new beginnings. It's going to be a new way for you and this relationship to move forward in a really healthy, expressive way. It's going to teach the other person something as well. And it's going to be bringing great joy. Great joy. I'm going to show you these cards. It's going to be bringing you great joy from having the courage of doing this. Try to block those candle lights so that, there we go. I think that did it. The greatest thing we can do in a relationship is to move through our emotional blocks, to bring balance within ourselves, and find the courage and the creativity to have the communication that's needed that will enhance relationships. This doesn't feel like a relationship that that is not workable. You know, some relationships, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, the other person is always going to feel like they're right, and they're not willing to listen. They're not willing to look at themselves even. Some of your fixed signs don't want to really open up, and they will keep their heart closed. This is not that. This is a relationship that is so capable of becoming so much better and so beautiful. I can feel the energy of that. So let's get an angel message for you for the collective of Libra, for where it would most benefit for you to focus your energy in the next 2 weeks. So right out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take, there's 3 of them, but I'm going to go ahead and take these. All right, so what I'm getting is, again, we have the wheel. Archangel Michael, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Beautiful. And we have the Knight of Fire. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So it may be that the universe is going to help you by initiating a specific event. And that's going to give you the opportunity. But think about it carefully. Don't react. And Libras don't often react unless they have a lot of patience, unless they're really pushed to the point of anger. So temper that. Look at, like, retreat if you need to think about this before you react. And then unity, Archangel Sandalphon, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. And your mentors could be your guides and angels. Seeking spiritual advice. Okay, and then I wanted to get a universe card. I got these, so I bought a couple decks and I got some gifted to me. and I had bought these Universe Has Your Back, and I love these. So let's get some Universe cards, Universe messages for the collective of Libra to focus on in the next 2 weeks, please. Oh, almost came out and went back in. Okay, I'm going to take this one. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Another message from the universe for the collective of Libra, please. Another message for Libra. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I got, when I lean towards love, I am led. And I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Yeah, this goes back to the 7 of Pentacles here. What you focus on will grow. And it's going to take faith, trusting, and desire. Okay. I love this reading. I think it's, as we were moving through it, it felt empowering for you, Libra. It felt like this has been a long time in coming, and this is your moment. So allow yourself to be empowered. And some people feel like being empowered is being aggressive and gruff and having power over someone else. And that's not what empowerment is. Empowerment is aligning with who you are. It's allowing yourself to be the full expression of who you are, having the courage to be that, and to do it in a way that's honoring to other people. That is being empowered. If you feel like anyone would benefit from my readings, I would love it if you would please share. It would help my channel, and to subscribe, like, and I love to hear comments. I haven't been getting very many comments, and I would love to hear more comments about how this resonates for you. Is there something that you're aware of that you'd like to share, that you need to let go of, that you need to look at? And what does empowerment mean to you? Do you see empowerment as becoming aligned with who you are? Is that difficult for you? Alrighty, I will see you again. Namaste. Please know that I do not use any other social media sites, and I will never initiate contact with you. The only way that you can reach me is via email. In the description box, you will find information that explains the services I offer. I would appreciate it if you would help me to get my channel out there more for other people to see by a like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.